Welcome to Brainfeed magazine. Have you ever watched a movie where two characters have an intense sword fight, their blades clashing with lightning speed? Did you perhaps want to be as good at a sword fight as one of them? Fencing might be the sport for you. Let's dive into what makes fencing so cool. Fencing is a sport where two people, called fencers, use special swords to score points by touching their opponent with the tip of their weapon. It's a fast-paced game of strategy and precision. The three types of fencing swords. Foil. The foil is a light and flexible sword. In foil fencing, you can only score points by touching your opponent's torso. It's all about quick movements and outsmarting your opponent. Épée. The épée is a heavier and stiffer sword. In épée fencing, you can score points by touching any part of your opponent's body. The épée requires a lot of precision and a careful approach. Saber. The saber is a light and slightly curved sword. In saber fencing, you can score points by hitting your opponent with either the edge or the tip of the sword. Saber fencing is very fast and exciting, with lots of quick attacks and parries. How does fencing work? Fencing matches are like a game of tag with swords. The goal is to score points by hitting your opponent, but also defend yourself from being hit. Here's how a typical fencing match goes. The piste. Fencers compete on a long, narrow strip called a piste. The piste is about 14 meters long and 1.5 meters wide. It helps to keep the fight focused and safe. The rules. Each type of sword has specific rules. In foil fencing, only touches to the torso count. In épée fencing, any touch is valid. Saber fencing allows hits with the edge or the tip of the sword. Scoring. Points are scored when a fencer's sword touches the opponent in a valid area. Electronic scoring machines are used. These machines make a loud beep when a point is scored, which adds to the excitement. Defense and attack. Fencers use various techniques to attack and defend. They might use moves like lunges, parries, blocking attacks, and ripostes, counterattacks. Why try fencing? Physical fitness. Fencing helps improve your strength, speed, and agility. It's a great workout that keeps you active and healthy. Mental sharpness. Fencing requires quick thinking and strategy. You need to anticipate your opponent's moves and react fast. It's like a chess game with swords. Discipline and focus. To be a great fencer, you need to practice regularly and stay focused. Fencing is an awesome sport that combines action, strategy, and skill. It's a great way to stay active, make new friends, and challenge yourself. So why not give it a try? Grab a sword or a foil and step into the exciting world of fencing. You might discover a new passion. That brings us to the end of this article. Here you learned. Fencing features three swords. Foil, light, targets the torso. Épée, heavier, any touch counts. And saber, curved, hits with edge or tip. Fencers compete on a narrow piste. Points are scored with electronic machines, following specific rules for each sword type, and using attack and defense techniques. Fencing improves fitness, sharpens mental skills, and builds discipline. It's a strategic and active sport that keeps you engaged and challenged. We hope you liked this article.